Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another react video today, reacting to another episode of the Sarah Jane Adventures. We kicked things off last time with the special invasion of the Bane, I want to say, and I had a fun time. I mean, very British based, obviously. I'm getting big nostalgia vibes from parts of it, but I'm enjoying it. I love Sarah Jane. Hope K9 comes back. I'm enjoying the new characters like Maria. Dad Alan. I'm having a fun time, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. And yeah, without further ado, I'm ready to jump into it, honestly. So let's just do that. Let's jump into episodes, 1 and 2 of the regular season, because they come in like half-hour, 2-part episodes. So I'm just going to put them both together for ease. So episodes 1 and 2 of season 1 of the Sarah Jane Adventures. Revenge of the Slitheen.
When school began, I thought things might go back to normal. I was wrong. They just got weirder and weirder and weirder.
Okay, so from that, I'm going to go with that, you know, the Slitheen, for whatever reason, have moved on from trying to take over British politics to trying to take over control of Maria's school, her secondary school. By, you know, killing and taking the skin suits from the humans. Sorry if you can hear bikes. There's always these bloody kids on their damn bikes up and down my road. I hate it. But that's my prediction for this.
Goodbye, Mum. Oh, I don't think so. No, Sarah Jane, that's just fine. Oh, hi, Maria.
Oh, yeah. Sarah Jane, preferring to go with Sarah Jane than Mum. You'll get used to it at some point, maybe. The other kid's laughing. No, this kid doesn't care. He was born yesterday. He doesn't know about, you know. Oh, you're a teen, so you should be shamed by your mum giving you a kiss outside of school. Oh. And that other kid was having a good look. I don't know whether he was looking because he fancied Maria. He fancied Luke here in his nice leather jacket, in his nice leather jean jacket, or he was having a good look at Sarah Jane. I mean, I can't blame you on that last one.
First day and your mum's kissing you goodbye.
Is that bad?
Bit embarrassing. Plus, she still wants you to call her mum.
She said she didn't.
That's not what she said. That's a bit flashy.
It's a brand new building.
I wonder what's inside it.
Slitheen. They've taken over. They built this new building with a giant radar dish on top. Obviously, yeah. You know, using the entire school budget there. Trying to, I mean, use the radio waves for something. Contact more Slitheen, perhaps, or whatever.
Not them.
Where is he?
There. Him.
He's not that big. How will I fit?
He'll do. Get yourself ready. I'll go fetch.
Haven't looked for the right staff member, you know, to take out and take their body for a skin suit. You know, you got to look around, you know. Oh, he's a bit slim. I don't think I'll fit in there. You got anything a bit more baggy, perhaps? A bit more room?
What can I do for you then?
I need you to stand right there.
Oops, it happens to us all.
And I'll need those.
Fair response. Only real response to, you know, giant claw tapping on the back and then murdering you. A giant scream. Oh, God. The Slitheen and their constant farting.
Budge up. You need today?
Yeah, Maria.
Clyde, probably hang around with you till I meet some cooler people. How do you do? I'm Luke Smith. Okay, that was a joke. Now I mean it.
Oh, Clyde. Yeah, you know. Joking to them, you know, a bit of banter, hang out with you till I meet some cooler people, and then Luke announces himself with full name and a hearty handshake. And Clyde thinks, oh, so y'all like really not cool, huh? Clyde, I think you're gonna be hanging at staying with the gang though.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mr. Layman. What's funny? The wife gave me cabbage and bean tartlets last night. Yet another reason to despise Jamie Oliver.
Jesus Christ. Why are they getting so many flashbacks? School assembly. You know, the repeating back, you know, they say morning, you say morning, mister, whatever. Oh, God. Slagging off Jamie Oliver. This show, it's just British culture. When was this, though? Like 2005, 2006? I mean, I didn't go secondary school to 2010, so I was still a few years off, but God, it gives me so many... I get the vibe still.
We have a new technology block. I'll be taking you over in groups, starting with 10B. 16 classrooms. Shut up!
Why is farting funny?
Just is.
Just is. Kids. 10B. God, year 10. God, this show makes me feel old. Because this came out in like 2006, 2007, whatever. I wasn't in year 10 till 2013. God, I was in like primary. I was in like lower primary, barely in Key Stage 2, baby, when this was on. This is making me feel old.
It smells weird, isn't it? Metal, electric, like batteries. It's mouldy. Sir, how am I meant to eat that?
Just pick the bad bits off.
It's all bad bits, mate. Jesus Christ, you know, nothing but like a good bit of health and safety in school. Just pick the bad bits off. Ugh. Ugh. No thank you. Okay. No thank you. Pack lunch from now on, I think, Clyde.
Getting neighbours to chauffeur her around.
Place things like batteries. And the canteen food was off.
I'll make you a proper tea.
I want a proper tea too.
Make it yourself.
I think you're so funny.
How do you get like that?
Always been like that, don't really think about it.
Aww. Sarah Jane. Concerned, you know. She's new to this. She's new to being a mum, you know. She wants to build that connection, build that bond, that repertoire, that banter between parent and child with Luke. You know, but she still feels awkward him calling her mum. You know, she wants to build that because, I mean, yeah, she always wanted to be a mum, always imagined it, but spent her whole life waiting for the doctor, and never happened, finally happening, and now she's worried and she doesn't want to blow it. Well, I get it, Sarah Jane.
The school can't be that bad. They've just built this new technology block.
I did an IT job in a school in a new block that looked exactly like that.
Built by coal-fire construction.
Yeah, that place smelt odd, sort of metallic.
Sarah Jane's investigative journalist senses are tingling. You know, identical school, well, similar school nearby, building an identical block, hiring the exact same firm to build the exact same block, with that exact same metallic taste lingering in the air. And Sarah Jane's, the gears are turning. She's thinking, hold up a minute.
Kept making social mistakes. What if I make more?
And you'll never make the same ones again. Anyone is nervous starting a new school, a new job. I've never been a mum before. Do I have to go? You're going to live a normal life as I can give you.
Aww. Sarah Jane, I mean, right. Okay, starting any new thing is nervous for anyone. He's nervous about this new school, new social situations, new friends. She's nervous about this new job as a mum. You make mistakes, you learn from it, you don't make the mistake again, you grow, you get better at it. It's just one of those things, it's life.
What are you doing? Checking up on the firm who built your new block, coal-fire construction. Contracts all around the world, putting up school buildings all around London. That makes a change for me, not aliens, is it?
Laughing a bit too soon, Sarah Jane. Laughing a bit too soon about it not being aliens. Look a little deeper before you say that, Stephen D.
I think it went okay for her today.
What went okay for today?
Her first day at the new school.
That was today. My mind's just been all over the place.
So why did you come round?
See my daughter, Alan. When I think about it, you were going to give me that double duvet. You don't need it. You've got the single.
I don't like this woman. Just for completely forgetting her daughter's first day, you know, scary experience starting a new school, pretending, oh, why else would I come around? I came to see her. Oh, but whilst I'm here, could I have that big duvet? It's not like you need it because you're single and I have a new fella. I just don't like her. I just don't like her.
Lights out, London.
Much better catchment area. Oh, I've got to go, love. Ivan's taking me to the pub. Flat battery. I'm not saying anything.
Shut the hell up, please. I wish you weren't saying anything. God. Yeah. Slitheen pulled a switch for whatever they've got going on. All the energy going out. Even sucking the energy out of batteries. What are they up to? All I've seen the Slitheen, you know, try and suck power from machines. They tried to suck power from machines before. That was in Cardiff. I guess they've sucked the power here in London. I should know what they want the power for.
Just see how long it's going to be. Check the local power grid. It's impossible. It never loses power. It can't lose power.
Her watch, which can't run out of power and can't lose power, doesn't have power. Maybe Sarah Jane realising whether this is alien and indeed.
Remember once it went off right in the middle of Manor?
Weird. Why is that happening?
It even sucking the flames out. Like, what is going on? Slitheen, what are you doing? What are you slivvy boys up to?
What was that? It's destabilising, turn it off!
Why is that made me so angry? the Slytheen's machine stops working, you know, they have to turn it off. As the mother has yanked the matches and said, "Oh, let me do it." And so when she lights her one, it stays lit. You're not better than Alan. Alan's better than you, hun. And then the bloody candle Alan lit comes back on. It's all strange. This is so weird.
Oh, hi. Not interrupting.
No. Making a start. Had a much bigger garden in the old house.
So I was just wondering, that school you mentioned.
Sure, I've still got the plans here somewhere. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, shout out Alan. He's got the plans. You know, so Sarah Jane can have a look, see if anything's suspicious about them, you know, similar to the Technoblock at the new school. And also, Alan, he gardens? He has a nice little flower garden, there's some vegetables in there. Like, is it just me, or is he getting hotter? Sarah Jane, he's single and on the market, girl. You need to be getting over there.
What's that bit there? It's blank.
No, I never went in. Old Fire kept that to themselves.
There's no door.
Like, you reckon they're hiding something?
Ooh, something mysterious inside a school. That would be ridiculous, wouldn't it?
That'd be ridiculous, obviously. A little jokey joke, because when she returned in season 2 with David Tennant on school reunion, it was so he said that she go on inside of a school, building a giant room with no door, or no visible door. Obviously, we saw the wall. It won't open up for the Slitheen to get through. For them to do their little scheming with their stuff, with their big plan to destroy the human race.
Who invented the first transformer?
Faraday, though he didn't know what he could use it for.
What?
Faraday didn't know what he'd invented. I've thought about it too. Get rid of the Transformers, get a better system, duck power instead. Just pointing out, I'm nothing to do with him.
Clyde. Cry. Oh, for God's sake. Just pointing it out. Just wanted everyone to know. Oh, the school layout is giving me flashbacks, though. The science, you know, the big desktops here in science, the sinks, the white taps, oh, the white little faucets with the green taps, Bunsen burners. What, oh God. This show is just one big Narm flashback to me. As I'm looking at everything, I'm like, God, I'm old. Also, of course, the Slitheen hearing Luke and thinking, oh, this kid's clever. Maybe we should use him to help us figure out our problem.
What are you doing? Let me see that. Oh, what is it?
Cold chip sandwich. Oi, what are you doing? You can't do that. I'll report you for that.
Go on, try it.
Teach did not like that. Did he say cold chip sandwich? British culture, everybody. He did not. Oh, I mean, Slitheen, he didn't like that. Why is chips always playing a part whenever someone's scheming in a school? Whether it's, you know, the school reunion episode where they're using the chips to get the gel fit stuff into the students to make them smarter. Or here, where the Slitheen just do not seem to like them. It's always chips.
Look at this. Fresh this morning, everything goes off. And there's that smell like battery. Hasn't anyone tried to work out what's wrong? One of the parent governors fell off his bike the next morning.
Slitheen keeping an eye on her. You know, people have questioned what's going on before. And then they mysteriously get injured / you know. Yeah, whatever it is. Very faulty wiring. Mainly because, you know, all the power is going away from the school computers onto whatever the Slitheen are working on. All the energy of it making all the food go off, hence the mould, the smell and taste of battery in the air. Ugh.
Incredible knowledge. Luke Smith.
Do you really think you can help us?
Yes,
14-year-old human child.
there's something strange about him. These kids stink, but he smells fresh.
Oh, no. Yeah. They want to use Luke to figure out their problem because Luke very smart. All the other kids think, but Luke smells fresh, which does make sense considering he was only born, I mean, like Maria said earlier, he was born like yesterday. Quite fresh.
Lunchtime science club. Had hoped for a slightly higher turnout.
Carl, pleased to meet you.
Carl's the science star. Though I imagine he's probably pretty rubbish compared to you.
Carl didn't like that. Coming to lunchtime science club, you know, ready for, you know, I mean, just get his ego a bit shines, you know. Now they're bigging up Luke. He's not shaking Luke's hand. Luke's the competition. He's got to put Luke in the dirt.
What do you make of this?
It's a model for a giant capacitor system.
And purely theoretical. I have a problem.
Don't tell me. You can store huge amounts of electrical energy. Here in the storage, it wouldn't stabilise.
Carl's over there not understanding a single thing that's going. This place is making him feel like a big dum-dum, and he's probably not liking it. Luke, though, yeah. He sees it, immediately knows what it is. Immediately sees what the problem is. Slitheen, like, God, this kid's this, isn't it? This kid's the good stuff.
You need to add an equation in.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Power stabilizes, all your problems are over.
All of my problems are. Don't know about yours, though.
Don't go giggling, okay? You just say, well, it just helped you, which is a big oh no, you know. If Sarah Jane, I'll say, what'd you go to at school? Oh, I went to science club, I did. I solved this problem. They had this big capacitor. Hypothetical, of course, of course. Oh my God, that massive ass equation. I agree with the other kid. I'll take your word for it, Luke.
Sarah Jane phoned me. She wants us to look inside the new block.
What are you doing? We're going to investigate the new block.
I had left something in the new block.
You two? You're beyond weird. Go find some normal people then.
Pop off, Luke. Liza, Clyde. Oh, you know what, Clyde? You want to keep calling us weird? Go find some normal people then and stay away from us. Mwah, Luke. 10 out of 10. Very well done. Go investigate the new block with Maria. Let Clyde here find some normal people.
There are 16 classrooms in this building. This block measures about 1,539 metres squared, so double that for both floors. The area of each room doesn't add up to that.
Luke, too damn smart, okay? Doing the mental maths here, going over it and realising that all the classrooms and all the, you know, areas and hallways add up, and it doesn't add up to the square, the area of this whole building. I mean, there's lots of empty space. What's it used for? It's just Levine's secret room.
You've moved from country to country, hiring cheap local labour, no questions asked. Workers refuse to go in. Food goes off. Technical problem. The plans for each building have a large empty area behind a wall. Why is that?
Go on, Sarah Jane. Asking the hard-hitting questions. My favourite investigative journalist, yeah. So they've done this all over the world. But what for? I'm still not entirely sure what for. Their plans to stop the human race? I guess, you know. They're getting locations ready in areas all over the world, so that when it's time, they can all go on at once. Bing, bang, boom. Bosh, 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 bosh. Human race goes bye-bye.
There's another room, a secret room behind there. Tell you this, but how'd you get inside?
I'm not getting through here. Stop being strange.
Luke figuring it out. Clyde telling him to stop being strange. Clyde, listen to the boy. He's figured out there's a large secret room, and he's figured out exactly where the entrance to it has to be. Not sure how to get in, but he knows exactly where it has to be. Jesus, he is clever.
Hello. I know you're in here. I can smell you. A little girl, fresh as a daisy.
Oh, I don't like this. Maria hiding, but yeah, he saw you duck down, and then he also, you know, saw you move the chair to get under the desk. Having a little sniff. Oh, God. No, don't like this, mate. A bit creepy.
Sugar and spice and all things nice. No reason to hide in this stupid skin any longer.
I strongly advise you to leave.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
Oh, wait. No. I don't like this. Are Maria and Sarah Jane both about to be confronted with Slitheen going to attack them? I mean, Sarah Jane can handle herself. I assume she's got her Sonic lipstick with her, first and foremost. And then, you know, Luke's here. Hopefully Clyde's still in the building to help with Maria, but oh no.
I love it when they run.
Oh no. Oh, his head, the little popping sound though when his head came out of the suit. The skin just dropping to the floor. Oh, the chase is on. Run, Maria. Run. Slitheen, they're a lot greener than I remember. Were they this green? Were they this green before?
Your Luke Smith's too clever by half. He's right outside.
There's another one. I'm after her now. Oh, it feels good.
Yeah, Luke Smith way too clever. Literally just standing outside the wall where the secret door is, just looking up at the camera. Like a kid in a horror film.
We are out of here now. What? Where's Luke?
I know you're out there, girl.
Only Mr. Jeffrey.
And there's another one, a boy.
You are sad. Hiding from a teacher. Hold on.
Yeah, running now, Clyde, aren't you? Why is your default instinct to make fun of people? Oh, give you detention. No, he's going to murder you, Clyde. He's going to murder you. And if you're lucky, he'll take your skin.
It's a door, and every door must have a door handle. About here.
Damn, he is a genius, isn't he? It's a very basic principle, though, isn't it? This is a door. Every door must have a handle. About this height. In he goes. Big smile on his face. Very clever.
So, Luke, how do you like our little science project?
Big fan. It's very cool. Awful dangerous. Don't know how health and safety would feel. All this, you know, sparking up and everything everywhere. But you know what? Other than the health and safety concerns, it's lovely, sir.
Is there a way out through here?
No, there's no way out. This is my hunt!
I'm sorry. I can't laugh at him. I apologise. He's so tiny. Oh, I thought something was up with that kid. I thought just that, you know, he was a jealous, smart kid, you know. We've all dealt with him. But nope. Nope. Baby Slitheen. He's so tiny. He's such a real guy. Oh, we don't Slovene you when you're hungry. We do Slovene you when you're hungry.
Come on, boy. Don't you want a closer look?
Oh my god. I'd say we're using their ingenuity to get out there, but I mean, Sarah Jane used her perfume. Smart, you know. Sloveen's sense of smell, distraction, good. Maria and Clyde just ran around the table. You know, the little Slovene Daniel wheel legs can't carry him very fast. And then Luke just ran. Which fair, you know, maybe if the guy was in Slovene mode, he would have got him, but he was in human mode, so you know that one's on him.
I found a secret room.
Not now.
Get it open! It's locked. Things real, isn't it?
This way.
Oh my god, this bloody kid. He's a nuisance. He gets in the way. You can easily kind of get around him because, like we said, he's just tiny. He's got tiny little legs, tiny little arms. He can't run fast. He can't reach far. Just stay out of, reach. But, you know, still, he is a little alien, so freaked out a little bit, the kids.
What's wrong? It is aliens. Yeah, I know. I said you've got to make a smell. You can get away.
What are we going to do? Fight our way out?
Would that be funny?
What?
Yes. Wolverine.
Overpowered on with a smell. Thanks for the tip, Sarah. A sign of the times, though, because 5 years later, put this in the 2010s, and that kid is 100% pulling out a can of Lynx Africa. It is British heritage at that point. This show came too early for it, but a few more years, and that is Lynx Africa, I swear to God.
Sarah Jane! Come on! Sarah Jane! Sarah Jane! Into the car!
Come on, hurry! What's that?
Your sonic lipstick.
Oh, of course.
What is he doing here?
Oh, of course, yeah. You know, once you've accepted the aliens, something called a sonic lipstick, which can magically open these locked doors. Yeah, of course, fine, sure, sounds about right. Appreciate you, Sarah Jane.
That woman had some sort of sonic disruptor. How did she get that?
The Galactic Police.
No, she's human. Still, if that's her only weapon, she's no big deal.
Daddy, I want my hunt.
Oh, this kid. Yeah, my hunt, shut up. Even Slovene children are kind of vibing. God, just was, yeah, so demanding, kids. Am I right? Yeah, I mean, fairly shocking for a human to have a sonic device. If that's the only weapon she has, we'll be fine. Oh, you don't know about her attic. She has God knows how many alien artifacts up there, mate. You were in trouble.
You've got to go home. Forget this ever happened. Go home.
No, I'm part of this now. I'm going to find out the truth.
Just leave us alone, okay?
The police won't leave you alone when I call them and tell them what happened. Show me.
Okay.
Jumping to threats. He wants to take a no for an answer. I love that Maria was just pretty much giving him the exact same speech Sarah Jane gave to her in the Enemy of the Bane's Invasion of the Banes special. You know, just forget what happened, go home, live your life, you know, forget about this, you know. Pretty much the exact same speech Sarah Jane gave her. Except, you know, she went away home and cried, and Clyde just threatened to call the police and didn't take no for an answer, so, you know, different methods.
Inhabitants of Raxacoricophalopatorius, known to infiltrate low-tech planets by hiding the skins of the dominant native species, Slitheen, in Downing Street.
What?
Something a friend said once.
Remembering just a throwaway comment from the Doctor, Slovene in Downing Street. This is the Slovene, evidently knowing how they got into Downing Street now. Yeah, they take the make suits out of the dominant species skin, in this case humans.
The Slitheen must have taken over cold fire construction, put up buildings all around the world. Why?
I think I know. There's a hidden room in the school. I've got a theory. Mr. Smith could help.
Who's that, your dad? Mr. Smith, I need you.
So not his dad. Well, you know what, actually, all the things, weird stuff you've seen, maybe don't rule out it's his dad, I guess. God, Clyde over there thinking, oh my God, think about how many leagues I could load in Football Manager. Oh. And I double checked because I was pretty sure, but yeah, Mr. Smith, voiced by Alexander Armstrong, who, if you watch enough British game shows, you'll have seen, and he's great.
Every school block put up by coal-fired construction.
Every coal-fired building around the world. Hang on, underground railways. Link them.
Washington, D.C.
Right, call the army.
What the hell? Yeah, locations. Slovenia have locations all around the world. Like we said, these types of, these schools set up by coal and steel with these hidden rooms, all in places with underground road stations. Maybe they can use like as bunkers after whatever their plan is. I know, Slovenes. They want to take over, kill all the humans, take over the world, sell it for parts. Yada yada yada. It still feels random, location-wise. I understand, underground railroads and others as well, and all that. But still, they wanted to spread them out. That's what matters.
Because that always makes things better.
It's not your job.
And there's a cleverer way of going about things. But what's it all for? What are they doing? Secret room. What was in there?
And I've done a really bad social mistake. I told the Slitheen how to destroy the world.
That is a pretty big social faux pas, Luke. Social faux pas go, that's a pretty big one. Telling the Slovene how to destroy the world as a social mistake, Luke, is very funny. Well, I have faith in you to fix this with the gang.
Power cut last night was a test run.
But our candles went out, and that's not electric.
When the capacitors are charged up, they act as transducers, converting heat and light into electrical energy.
Okay. So from the conductor side, they spread out all over the world, because the way it's all set up, it acts as like a loop connecting each to each, so that they can get across all the Earth, conducting all the electricity in the world pretty much. And the candles went out because it was, as the superconductors were, conducting heat and everything into electricity as well, putting everything into electricity. Dangerous.
But what has underground railways got to do with that?
System must generate enormous heat. Underground railways act as a cooling system. People getting ill, food going off, effective living or working next to one of the capacitors.
Transducers cause cellular decay in organic matter.
And that makes sense about the railways, because I said I was still curious, but yeah, using them, a lot of empty space in these abandoned railways, they use as cooling systems. Because, yeah, anything that requires that much electricity and taking that much electricity is going to get hot. So you're going to need to cool that. So maybe just, disrupt the cooling systems. Conductors go boom boom pow. Maybe after hours instead of when all the children are at school.
They can drain every last drop of energy from the Earth.
Needs a whole chain to do that.
Bomb the school?
Could you destroy the entire system safely?
I think so. Need a cutting tool.
And how do we get past the Slitheen?
We bomb them?
Loss of power. West Coast.
Oh, God, yeah. It's starting. It starts with Los Angeles and then makes its way around station to station from the Slovene. And London coming up before you know it. So, yeah, gotta get a move on.
Give me everything you've got on the inhabitants of
Rex Corico.
Anybody could have made that mistake.
No, only he could.
Clyde!
Let's have a High School Musical moment. A group hug will sort everything out.
Power loss is spreading west.
Oh, my God. It's all happening. Power loss spreading out. China's going without power. New York is about to be without power. Any moment now. Luke's beating himself up about giving him the formula. Clive's being a bit of a dick. Don't blame Luke. He very much doesn't know better. And Sarah Jane's really just trying to sort this out. She does not have time for this. Just trying to get any information on the Slovene, any weaknesses that they can use, they can exploit.
Calcium-based life form.
Give us the weaknesses.
They are a naturally hardy race. However, their bodies are notoriously hypersensitive to...
Oh, so close. Mr. Smith taking a little too long. Their bodies are extremely sensitive to... No. I'm trying to think back. There's been 2 Slovene episodes. I'm trying to think back to what they were weak to. Was it... Oh, God. I'm trying to think. To them invading Downing Street. But that was so... I've watched so many episodes since then. That was season 1, for God's sake. And I can't think what it was. We know they're sensitive to smell was at the very least right now. Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, wait, this morning, Jeffrey, he went mad when he nicked my bag. You saw him, he sniffed it.
What was in that bag?
Cold chip sandwich.
What was on those chips?
Just salt and vinegar.
Salt.
If the Slitheen are made mostly from water, you'll dehydrate them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you for the reminder. That's what I didn't like. Clyde sandwich as well. Yeah. Slitheen are calcium-based creatures, I think he said. So yeah, bit of salt, bit of vinegar, splash it all over them. Bish bash bosh, Slitheen gone.
They put extra salt in everything. It's got to be the vinegar.
That's acetic acid. Reacts with calcium.
Kitchen!
Turn out the sun.
What's going on?
Oh god. First of all, that child Slitheen is so bloody annoying. Jesus Christ. I know kids can be annoying. Okay, I've worked around enough of them, but like this one's overkill. This is like, you know, the posh son. This is like the really richest Slitheen guy's son, who's like, Daddy, I want everything. And it's like, no, thank you. And yeah, them using all the systems combined and all the power of the systems combined in that circuit around the world to suck the power from the biggest energy supplier we got around here. That big ball up there called the sun.
Alan, where's Maria?
Mates, I think.
You think this is the end of the world?
It's a power cut. Lights are drawing in. You think it's the end of the world.
Sun's blue, it's freezing. Where is Maria?
I don't like Maria's mum, but I do agree with her here. Oh, it's just a power cut. The news said so. You know, the sun's literally blue right now. Which, you know, isn't a typical power cut. I mean, I remember it getting a bit... What did it get? It got a bit red once because of the sandstorms or something in an area coming over with the wind or whatever. But blue? Alan, like, come on, mate.
They just let us walk in.
They want us here.
Well, what luck, because we want to be in here.
Human children, the stench of Haribo and chicken nuggets.
Get off this planet.
Shh, it's time to hunt.
Yeah, giving them a chance, giving them, you know, you get one warning, you get one opportunity, like the Doctor. You know, one strike, you're out. Take your opportunity, leave this planet. Don't want to take it? Okay. Maria, ready to go with the vinegar bottle. Sarah Jane just holding her back, saying, not yet, giving him a chance. If he's not going to take it, if he's going to try and attack, then vinegar him.
Didn't like that, did you?
Sarah Jane, this way. We do that, but you do yours.
You're afraid. That's why we win!
That's what you get, dickhead. You were chatting too much. Maria had to do it to him. She was like, nah, fam, nah. This guy chatting. And calling us losers. All I've seen the Slitheen do in this universe is take L after L after L. Like, no, thank you, okay?
Oops. Something's wrong.
Daddy, no!
It's glue. It's been vinegared. We are under attack.
Oh, no. He's calling in reinforcements. We know we've got other family members here. At the very least, you know, the woman at Cold Steel headquarters who Sarah Jane met with. But yeah, they've seen that guy's got vinegared. On the other hand, you know, and a bottle of vinegar's gone because Maria threw her entire one. Clyde's one looked like it was running on empty at least. Luke might have one, but our vinegar supplies are running down and we're in the tech lab, not the bloody canteen. So, dangerous situation right now.
Blooms is dead. Emergency plan A. All operators here now.
Daddy!
Everything's going to be all right.
Oh my god, there was a lot more than I thought. How do I heard? There's like 6 of them. Oh my god. So why is it kind of sweet? He's so annoying, that kid. But just a scene of the little Slitheen kid just hugging his Slitheen dad and him saying it's going to be alright, it's going to be alright. Why is that just so nice?
In here.
Uninvited guest.
Why are you doing this? Family came here, never came back. I think I might know what happened. Who happened?
This planet will pay in blood.
Yeah, I had to change that. I don't think I know what no, I might know what happened. Scratch that. Who happened? The Doctor happened. Yeah, that family, other family did not come back because, I mean, yeah. Doctor took out most of them, then he went to Cardiff and he took out the final one.
Your son gave us what we needed.
I didn't!
What?
You didn't tell me that you was going to steal power from the sun. It'll explode!
It's a bluff.
What's a bluff?
Floor?
The boy might be right.
It's a bluff. And yeah, Luke's over there like, oh, it's a bluff. He doesn't know well, he might know what a bluff is. But also, very right that I imagine the formula involved in this kind of machinery, if you're trying to take and, you know, the power of the sun, might be a bit different than, you know, just regular power. So, you know, it might not be a bluff, because that sounds very reasonable from Luke.
It's happening! Turn it off!
Do you want to? There's vinegar in this.
Water! That's a bluff! Knew that wouldn't work.
You tried, Clyde. Yeah. Just water. They saw the tape. They saw an empty bottle on the floor. Might not have seen you, Clyde, but, you know, they can probably sense when it's vinegar. And then when it's just water.
If I reset the system, you think make it safe?
Yes.
Son, reset the system.
The system's off. Now I'll just have to synchronize and make a wattage.
Oh, smart from Luke. You know, convincing them to restart the system so he can fix it. Which in the meantime, whilst the system's off, you know, power's back on, the Sonic lipstick's back on, which we can use to hopefully shut this whole thing down.
Now, Daddy!
Hey! Oh, what a throw from Sarah Jane first. Sword through the air. Luke jumps up, grabs it, rushes home for a touchdown. He's got a baby Slitheen chasing him, gets there in time though. Sonic lipstick. Machine goes, well, short circuits at the very least, and then right into a hug with Sarah Jane. Oh. We stand that mother-son bond.
Use your Sonic device.
I'm only 12.
He's my son. Let him live.
Look, you can't let them out.
Oh my god. Jesus, that was a bit dark. This Slitheen begging for life. If you're not going to save me, at least save my son. He's 12. Oh my god. Sarah Jane, obviously, yeah. You know, took her a minute, you know. Made me think of that damn quote from Donnie, you know, sometimes you need someone to stop you. Kind of the opposite. I guess Sarah Jane is that person that stops him. Because Maria never was like, oh no, don't do that, let him die. Sarah Jane looked like she was going to go to it, but just not in time. The kid teleported, so he's safe somewhere. And then, you know, his daddy went kablooey. But the kid survived, which is what the dad wanted, so, you know, silver linings.
Burnt itself out.
We did it.
He was a child, 12 years old.
It was them or us.
Aww. Yeah, they're celebrating, you know, surviving, stopping this evil scheme, but Sarah just beating herself up. He was a child. You know, looking at her own son as well. What is he? He's year 10? God, let me do some mental maths. What is year 10? When was I in year 10? Right, let me work it out. 2013. I was 14. Yeah, so Luke would be a couple years older. I mean, he's the archetype, so age unknown. But you know, year 10, which Luke's in, is 14, 15. Sarah Jane thinking of her own son as well in that situation. Didn't die. That kid fully teleported, but Sarah Jane's still beating herself up because, you know, she doesn't know that.
Some of the Slitheen got away.
The machine's useless now.
Set there's buildings around the world, alien machinery inside.
Bye now. Left to the brig, just sorted that. Friends of mine, they're going to clear it all up.
Friends from UNIT. Where were you?
Oh, God. Alan, get over here instead, please. They go over to check Sarah Jane's house because they know Maria's always over there seeing her friend Lucas. Aww. Sarah Jane putting in a caller to UNIT to sort it out. Putting her friends, you know, sending her love to the brig. Brigadier Alistair, I want to say, from the comments. Thank you for that. And from Doctor Who. They pretty much just popped up in that, from the Sontaran stratagem and the Poison Sky. Yeah, my love to the Brigadier. I'm probably saying that wrong.
We just went uptown, grabbed some burgers.
I was so worried. Sally, Anne, bless you for looking after my Maria.
Where have you really been?
What do you mean?
Such a useless liar.
Oh, shut up, Anne.
I just don't like her. Everything just feels so fake with her. First of all, you know, thanking Sarah Jane, but calling her Sally Ann. Like, she can't even be bothered to remember her name, you know. Oh, thank you for looking after my daughter. I can't even be bothered to remember her name. You know. Alan can see through Maria because, you know, he actually pays attention to his daughter and he knows her, so he knows when she's lying. But the mother, you know, doesn't care. You know, just kind of out one ear, in one ear, out the other. Can I talk about myself again?
Beginning to get suspicious. So what? You move in opposite Sarah Jane and everyone turns into zombies. Pop factory blows up. Then you're running off with Sarah Jane and the sun goes out. What are those things got in common? Or rather, who have they got in common?
Look, they're not entirely related to Sarah Jane, okay? Sarah Jane's like the only thing keeping Maria safe in these scenarios. These things were going to happen no matter what. You know, thank God to Sarah Jane, whose name, you know, thankfully, Alan's reminded you of for a minute before you pretend to forget it again tomorrow. It's a good thing keeping Maria safe. So, a bit of respect on the Queen's name, please.
I don't know.
Me. It's all happening to me. Just can't move for disasters. It's like I'm cursed.
Oh my God, I want him. all these bad things keep happening, you know, her daughter in trouble. And what do all these things have in common? Me. Why do bad things keep happening to me? Oh, bloody narcissist. Oh, I hate it. Alan. We stan Alan. A single dad who works 2 jobs and loves his kid and never stops.
How'd you discover all this stuff, aliens and things?
I met this man called the Doctor. He was an alien too.
Like a big green thing?
No, he looked just like you and me, except he was nothing like you and me.
Oh, I just love how happy Sarah Jane gets whenever she talks about the Doctor and her adventure with the Doctor. I just love this little piano score that plays in the background. It's just so simple, but so, you know, elegant, reminiscing over these past times, these happy memories. It's just lovely.
He's gone back to calling you Sarah Jane. It should be Mum.
You think?
Yeah, tell him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Clyde's right. It should be Mum. You're his mum. He's your son. Come on, Sarah Jane. Come on. I know, you know, it's tough accepting a new role, adapting to something new in life, but, you know, dive in both feet first. You know, learn as you go.
While they're downstairs,
Where are you from? All systems are functioning normally.
who built you?
All systems are functioning normally. Beware your curiosity, boy.
Go on, Mr. Smith. He's like, I'm not talking to you. I'm not telling you anything. Clyde starts tapping buttons. Gives him a little shock. Careful. Careful, boy. I love you, Mr. Smith.
Temporary reversals of the Earth's magnetic pulse. That's the one. Mr. Smith, start a rumor. Insert the words temporary reversal of the Earth's magnetic pulse into media report.
I should get millions for what I did today.
The eye roll from Lucas. Like, oh, what you did today. Ah, well, you did, not us. Just you, huh? And fair from Sarah Jane, you know. That happens. The sun blows blue. People are going to start having rumours. Plant a whole story. It's going to get in there anyway, you know. They're going to print something. They usually go with, you know, hallucinogenics in the water supply, all that. But, you know, freaky weather stuff. That explains it.
This is great. Weird, but great. And you lot need me. Can't believe you were going to save those Slitheen. You tried to destroy the entire planet. Billions of people. What was the big dilemma?
Bust up.
Clyde, you're not enamouring yourself to Sarah Jane right here now. You want to be a part of the gang, you got to stop that, because she is, you know, if you're all for, you know, oh, let's kill the alien invaders, go work for UNIT. Okay, go check out Torchwood pre-Captain Jack. If you want to, you know, make a difference, non-military approach, non-violently, Sarah Jane's for you.
You were good. If anyone says you're not cool, I'll set them right.
Oh, okay, that's nice, Clive. That's nice, Clyde. Okay. Won me back over a little bit, yeah. He was good. He was great. Luke, you were brilliant. You are brilliant.
Nearly destroyed everything. Messed up?
I messed up.
And that was nearly the end of you, but I'm still here. Always will be. Mum.
And he called her mum. And she's so happy. Oh, just accepting it. Not correcting it. Not saying call me Sarah Jane. No. Just fully accepting it, yeah. I'm his mum. And a good mum you are, Sarah Jane. Oh, that was lovely. That was lovely. I'm enjoying Sarah Jane Adventures. I am enjoying it, actually. I'm having a great time. You know, Slitheen the Slitheen. But I you know what? It's the characters I'm enjoying. I like Sarah Jane Smith. She's great. I'm liking Maria. I'm liking Lucas. I'm just liking the vibes of the show. It's just fun. It's just fun. Imagine the same way Doctor Who is, you know, fun. You know, I'm here to have whimsical fun. And I'm having bloody it, but that was good. And yeah, next time, we will not be back immediately. I will be watching, 3 and 4, and 5 and 6 off camera. And I'll be back for 7 and 8, whatever happened to Sarah Jane. So it's our next episode. We'll have that. The next episode, Sarah Jane Adventures, have that big recap as always, going over what happened in the previous stories, and then we'll jump into the next one. But that's it for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Love hearing what you think as always. And yeah, leave a like if you have enjoyed. I hope you have, and subscribe for more to Not Mr. Fink and Sarah Jane Adventures, or to and Doctor Who. Go check out season 4 reactions going on now. David Tennant's last season as 10th Doctor, definitely never returning, is he? And it's just really good. I'm really enjoying it. Donna Noble's here, absolute queen slay. But yeah, like, subscribe, thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, as a very special thank you for watching.